Hey friends, I'm glad you're here. This is going to be a slow, cozy body doubling video. I had a pretty busy morning and I'm gonna share that with you. And then we'll settle in and I'm gonna chat about whatever comes to mind and color on my iPad. This video can be used for gentle company. You can use it while you work, while you clean, while you study, or just rest. Take what you need, leave the rest. You don't have to do this all by yourself. I'm here for company. I'm here for noise in the background. Yeah, so how are you doing? Maybe check in with yourself, ask how you're feeling, grab something to drink, a snack, maybe something cozy, like a blanket, slippers. I guess that depends also where you live. Right now where I live, it is cold outside and there's snow. And the sky is really cloudy and gray. It's kind of making me feel like, like I could just sleep, I guess. Like it definitely lowers my motivation in doing things because it's just blah. Like, where's the sun? So yeah, this morning I got up a little bit later than I wanted to. I've been really trying to get on a sleep wake schedule. That's been really hard because I have a hard time waking up in the morning. I have a hard time getting out of bed. But I had an appointment with my dietitian this morning. That went okay, I guess. Nothing new. Same old, same old. She just, checked in and how I was doing, how my mood's been. What I've been eating, which I haven't kept track. Just don't feel like it. But it's good to keep track so that I can show her so she knows. But yeah, after that appointment, I went to go get my tires filled because the pressure was low on all of them. And I also got gas. I only had 2 bars left of that. And then I had to send in some paperwork. I just went over to the place and scanned it in. Then I went to Dunkin' and I got a cookie butter cold brew and 2 egg and cheese wraps. And now I'm home and kind of just chilling. I'm not sure where my baby kitty is. I don't know where he went. Probably to go sleep somewhere. He does like it in the front window here in the basket, but he's not there. And there's things to do that I need to do, like clean, pick up the house. You know, I could work on some more brand kits. But like, I guess I'm not in that kind of headspace right now. I'm more like, I just need something simple right now, and like not something that's gonna overwhelm me. Just something to like I wanted to say relax, but something to keep me occupied. That's not too much work. So I think I'm gonna try to color this. It's from the color therapy app. It's like fruit with gemstones and stuff. So I'm gonna try it out, I guess. And I'll check in with you once in a while, see how you're doing. And if there's something that comes to my mind, I'll bring it up. So, yeah. I gotta look up what the color inside of a fig looks like. I think it's kind of an orange. Okay, not really. Okay, look red. It's more red. Red inside, kind of like an ivory outline, then a green outline, then purple. Okay, that would be the inside. I wish it was easier to look through the color palettes, like instead of scrolling from left to right. I wish like the whole screen could be filled with like the color palettes and you could scroll like up and down with them, or like order them, reorder them in a way you wanted them to be, or I don't know, something more simple, maybe a filter where you're like, okay, I want these kind of colors, because it's a pain to swipe through all of them. It really is. Oh yeah, I have medicine to pick up at the pharmacy. I don't feel like doing that today. I do not feel like doing that today. I don't feel like doing much of anything today. Oh, there's my baby kitty. He must have been downstairs in the basement. Hi, silly goose. Hi, taters. What, baby? Don't be like... Redo. Okay, I gotta look at a picture again. Okay. Hi, honey. Yeah. Okay, bye. This will be the baseline of red. You be careful over there. I kind of wanted to color, like, actually color with colored pencils and markers. But at the same time, like, I can erase what I don't like if I did something I didn't like on the iPad. And I'm very self-critical, especially when it comes to art. I start projects and then they usually don't get finished because I get frustrated because I don't like it. Like, I'm very self-critical, and like the perfectionist part of me gets in the way. I need to work on that so it doesn't get in the way. You know, I gotta let myself be myself and not have to worry about if it's good enough or whatever. You know? I kind of want to go downstairs into my art room too and like do some art. And I'll work on some art journaling. It's like mixed media / collage type of work that I really like to do, or used to like to do. It's tater tot. It's just, I feel like, okay, so I'm a very artsy, creative person, but I get into these moments of time where I'm like just focused on this kind of art, focused on this kind of art. You know, like this is, I love doing this. This is what I'm all into right now. This is the materials and tools and stuff I need for this kind of art. And then I just like stop doing it. Tater tot. He's messing with something. I gotta go get it from him. You know, take a break if you need. I gotta go get whatever he's playing with. Sounds like a screw or something. Hey, there it is. What are you playing with? Nothing, baby. No. Sorry. No, you can't play with my pen. It's my pen. So yeah, that's me right now. I'd love to see what you're working on, if anything, because you could be using this time to just rest, have some background noise. I get it. Sometimes quiet is too much. Like, silence is too silent sometimes. Looks like he's trying to get into more trouble over there. It's not much, but this is as far as I've gotten. Like I said, it's not much. He's such a goofball. looks like the same color, but it's not. Did I already ask about showing in the comments what you're working on? Because I feel like I brought it up, but I feel like I didn't finish the sentence. Anyway, if you're working on something, I'd love to see it. Whatever it is. Coloring is a good distraction. It like helps you focus on just coloring. Like it's a meditative thing where like you need to get away from your thoughts. Coloring is helpful because I'm kind of feeling like I don't have much on my mind, and like it's because of coloring. It's because I'm focused on just like coloring is not it's not something you have to like think about like really hardly, you know? You're not it's like not a puzzle or anything. Like it's just you, something to color, and some colors. And your mind just kind of goes into this state of calm. Good for anxiety, good for I would say good for ADHD, good for yep. I don't know what I was gonna say. where I was hoping to say something else. But that didn't make it that far. Mr. Tater Tot. I know I just said something about a break like 10 minutes ago, but we're like at the half-hour mark, and if you're feeling like you need a break, feel free to do so. Go get something to drink, a snack, or, whatever you need. Your work can wait. You can take a couple minutes, 5 minutes. Need someone to keep me in line over here. I'm starting to look like my perfectionist personality is starting to get to me, and I'm starting to not want to finish this, not like it. That was kind of loud. That was just a bottle. It was just a bottle popping. Another reason I don't want to go downstairs into my craft room is because it was kind of a mess, and I don't want Tater Tot going in there and getting into trouble with whatever he can. But I also don't want to close the door on him because I want him to be able to. I don't want him to like feel like he's alone. You know? Because I'm home, so I don't want to feel like I'm not here. But also, like, he was driving me nuts the other day while I was trying to do art. Because, yeah, he was just climbing on stuff and getting into stuff. And I'm like, no, it's not safe in here. Go away. Art supplies can be dangerous. Scissors, X-Acto knives, whatever. So, I don't know. What do you think? Not sure either. Not sure either. I don't know what all the little dots are. Like, are they supposed to be some sort of pearls or something? Okay. Alright. That's strange. I don't know. Maybe I can make them darker. Like, try the darkest. Because they just looks weird. Because they're already, like, shaded. Can't really color over them. My bad. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Can we even tell the difference? From far away, you can't. Oh, you can cut. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could use it this way too. But it's probably easier this way. The picture's bigger. Hi, honey. Now he's in the window. I wish I knew how to color. Like, I guess I want to know how to color realistically, in a way. Yeah. And I'm an art major, well, was, and yet I feel like I didn't learn anything in drawing. I didn't learn anything in painting. Like, I feel like, I mean, I learned a little bit on how to mix colors in painting, but still a bit confused. And we didn't like learn any techniques on how to paint. It was just teaching us how to mix colors. In drawing class, it was like, it was not like teaching you how to draw things. It was like just teaching you, like, he just kind of was like, you gotta like look at this object and try to draw the shape of this object. And it's like, okay, that's great and all, but I can't draw. Like, I'm not good at drawing. Like, drawing is like the lowest on art. I'm not good at drawing. I never have been. Probably never will be. Because, like, practicing drawing doesn't make sense to me. If I'm trying the same thing over and over and over again and it's not the right way, how am I gonna learn? Like, I don't get it. I guess, like, practice means to look at a bunch of different sources and try to draw it or whatever. Maybe. I'm better with like mixed media. That's always been my go-to. Well, actually, painting. Like painting ceramics. That was my go-to when I was really little. Crafts, little craft things like in Girl Scouts. And yeah, I like mostly like any kind of art, really. It's just whatever I have an idea of, and then like what kind of materials I want to use. I just kind of like put things together. if you like artwork, let me know in the comments what type is your favorite. Like, I know I just said I don't really have a favorite. Well, okay. I did, because I said mixed media, but so yeah, let me know. Let me know what you like to do, and you can even show me some of your artwork. Because I'm not the greatest artist, but I want to say I have my own style. And a lot of people's style is trying to make things look realistic. And I can't do that. Like, I don't know how to do that. So I have a different, like, I feel like people that can do things realistically, like, are is good at art, but only because, like it would be accepted more in art class or something compared to different styles of art. Like, I never really got good grades in art class during grade school. And I think that comes with, like, realism. Like, it's, but I've just, that's not been my style. Because one, I don't know how, and two, I just have my own, like, art. It's hard to, like, it's so hard to grade artwork for, like, school and stuff, because anyone can do art, and art is not, like, there's no right or wrong to art. Art is art. There's no right or wrong. I mean, I guess there's techniques that you can use, but at the same time, there's, like, no right or wrong way to do art. It's all about how that person sees the art. Like, art for the artist is to express themselves, and then the job of the viewer of art is just to, well, okay, the artist, I guess, not just expressing themselves, but expressing themselves in a way that like, when you go look at art at a museum or something, usually it gives off a certain emotion or vibe or some sort of story, and that's what the artist tries to do. It not only express themselves, but to try to evoke emotions and some understanding and attachment to a piece of art. That's why people buy certain things of art. They have some sort of connection or emotional connection to it. We all see art differently. Dang it, I should have. There. I'm gonna have to redo that because I should have gone darker first. Shoot. Well, that's the good thing about using the iPad. In digital art, I can just erase it and redo it. There's some spots that I think I missed too with the red. Yeah, now I see that I should have gone backwards. Like it's the darkest, kind of like in the middle, and then gets lighter. I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. So I guess whatever you're working on, kind of bring it to a spot where you can stop. I mean, you can watch a different video or whatever and keep going, but for this video, I'm gonna end it for an hour, at an hour. And thanks for joining me. I hope I am good company. Feel free to come back to this video anytime you feel you need a friend, that you feel you need some extra support, some extra encouragement. You need just like a little cheering on and or background noise. You don't even have to like actually listen to what I'm saying, but just use me as someone just talking. and oops, dang it. And then see each other again later. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after this. I'll figure it out. But I'm kind of getting bored of coloring, so I might find something else to do. I feel like I get bored really easily too. Yeah, maybe that's gonna work. Anyway, again, I didn't get very far, but I'm starting to, like, the darkest red is the outline, and then I'm gonna start outlining lighter and lighter and lighter red. If I ever come back to this coloring page, because, like I said, I'm not good at getting, like, I'm good at starting things. I'm not good at finishing things. I kind of like, ooh, love this project. And then I'm like, I just get another idea and move on to the next one. It's really hard to actually finish projects. But that can be another video. Of like how to break down a project and like how to get it done. I could do a little lesson on it. And you're probably thinking, well, if you can't get anything done, how are you going to teach that? But because I know the steps to take. Like, I know how it would work. I just don't do that. And yes, that's hypocritical, and it's easier though to work on a project with someone else cheering you on or helping you break it down, helping you find out the details. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I hope that you got something done that you wanted to get done, or if you were resting, I hope you got some rest. Comment below, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I will see you in the next video. Bye.